Welcome to Staples Center in Los Angeles. It's NBA on ESPN Monday as we get set for Paul Pierce and the Los Angeles Clippers taking on Amir Johnson and the Boston Celtics.
Interesting ending to the season for this club, Jeff. They've got their playoff spot clinched. What can they play for down the stretch? How do they stay motivated?
Well, the motivation is the big prize at the end. If you want to win a championship, you want to go into the playoffs playing on a high note, and that can give you momentum that carries you through to finally achieving your dream of winning it all.
Tough to make your mark in the league when your name is Isaiah Thomas and you follow the Hall of Famer. But this young Isaiah Thomas is really starting to become a nice player.
What a story. Last pick of the second round by the Sacramento Kings, and then able to get on the floor and produce. Most second-round picks don't make it in the NBA and certainly don't carve out a rotational role like Thomas has in his first couple years. I've loved watching his development, the enthusiasm he plays with, and this guy can really score the ball. And Mike, when I was thinking about that, what else would you score in basketball, if not the ball?
To Jordan. Pierce against Crowder. Pass to the corner. Rifles the cross-court pass. And Paul Pierce with the jumper. Puts it in.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man stuck it even against the best defense.
Out of bounds, ref says it'll be Celtics ball. That's a catch and shoot for three. And Avery Bradley with a nice look from downtown. He's averaging 15 points per game this season.
The easiest three in the book, the corner three, right down Main Street.
Moving the ball, excellent teamwork. Here's the lob. Alley-oop. Oh, what a play.
That's the easiest play in basketball right there. Catch it near the basket and flush it home.
Thomas was named after the Hall of Famer Isaiah Thomas. That's because his dad lost a bet. His dad was a huge Laker fan and wanted the Lakers to beat the Pistons in '89. When the Pistons won, he had to name his son Isaiah Thomas, but it turned out okay.
Yeah, what is it about the name Isaiah Thomas that leads to great point guard play? I mean, I never want to compare guys, but the dynamic way that this young man scores the ball is reminiscent of Zeke.
They double him. To Bradley. Down into the lane. Bradley won't go. Rebound handled by Paul.
It's a make or miss league. If they're to win this game going forward, they're going to have to make these open shots.
Excellent timing. Comes up with the ball on the rebound and lays it back up and in.
The finish of your defense always has to be blocking out and securing the defensive rebound. Here they didn't do it. Good pursuit on the offensive board and allowed him to stick it right back in.
Everybody clap your hands.
To Jordan for three. The wide open shot. Bradley the rebound. And that'll do it for the first quarter. LA's up by one. Good close first quarter. Anything stick out for you, Jeff?
Well, this is a first quarter league, Mike. You have to get off to a good start. And when you do get off to a good start, you help establish your habits for the rest of the game.
The two defenders converge. Amute the rebound. We talk so much about DeAndre Jordan's defense and his shot blocking. This guy, though, Jeff, he's a solid, efficient scorer.
Because he knows what shots he can make. He's going to score on dunks, on layups, and within 3 feet of the basket. He's a great pick-and-roll player, rolling to the rim.
Puts it down.
And the only way to get an easier 2 points is to have your mom keeping score.
To Jordan. To the basket. Able to knock it down. The Clippers up by one.
And what an offensive display we're seeing here today as they continue to wear out the net with all of their scoring.
Thomas right there and it won't fall.
Hey, that's a good look right there. Just couldn't get it in.
Pierce for two, shoots away, knocks down the shot.
And Paul Pierce with 5 points.
Johnson. Pass to the corner. Bradley for two with a wide open shot.
Chris Paul, he is desperate to get to a finals, desperate for a championship, but his team not able to get past the second round. What does he have to do to take them there, Jeff?
Well, Chris Paul is a great player. Oftentimes, how far you advance in the playoffs is just as much about who you play with and who you play against as it is how you play individually. Chris Paul has nothing to be ashamed about. This is a team that could win it all.
Thomas brings it across. Blows past his man. Thomas not able to score.
No paint game, no winning. You've got to get the ball at the basket, and then you've got to finish when you get it there.
Los Angeles is leading Boston by a score of 20-14. Thomas, as the double team close in, ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball. He curls. Johnson for two. Nice finish around the rim.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
And Chris Paul with the pretty shot from three.
Excellent balance, beautiful release, knocked it in.
Kicks it out to the corner. Bradley against Redick, driving baseline. The Celtics with control on the rebound. Gets right inside. In the paint, puts it in. Right back for two. Final seconds. Buzzer sounds, and the first half comes to an end. Los Angeles up by 7. We'll have more Monday Night NBA on ESPN and EA Sports after this halftime break.
Welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report, brought to you by yours truly, Jalen Rose. The Clippers entered halftime with a solid lead. Clearly, the number of three-pointers these guys scored in the first half was incredible. And if they can keep that up, it's going to be tough to keep that team down. These are the guys getting buckets for the Los Angeles Clippers. The Celtics are down at halftime and in need of some momentum. They don't have a single player that can claim double figures in scoring. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Boston Celtics.
Game track. Field goal percentage.
The Boston Celtics definitely wouldn't mind having their opponent's field goal percentage. Unlike them, it's been poor shots and poor effort. It was not a great half. Most of their bricks were laid in the opening quarter.
Player of the half.
Chris Paul certainly stood out amongst the rest in that opening half. The crowd would have all eyes on him, and I know I'm looking forward to see what else he'll do in this game. It's definitely been a solid performance so far.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. We got our top 3 plays for you. Check them out.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime.